Good afternoon. My name is Rob Orr, clinical myotherapist and credentialed McKenzie therapist. Welcome to my consultation room. I just want to share a bit more research with you today and a little bit more information. And the topic will be on knee pain. But is it actually coming from the knee? So it's quite interesting. You might have heard me publish something a little bit earlier last week or the week before about a recent study that was released by Richard Rosedale et al. That was conducted from 2017 to 2019, and then it was published in the 2019 Journal of Manual and Manipulative Therapy. So it's called the ex-post study, extremity pain of spinal source. And what they found with knee pain, overall mean average was 43.5% of joint problems, which includes your knee, is actually coming from your lower back, not so much your knee. And the exact data on the amount of patients that were part of this research with knee pain, the exact data was 26% of these patients with isolated knee pain didn't actually have anything wrong with their knee. It was all driven from their lower back. The mean average of 43.5 was the total number of the whole group. There was 322 subjects in that study. Now, recently, in the last 2 weeks, I want to share this with you. I've had 6 patients come in with knee pain. Some have been bilateral knee pain, which means both knees, and some have been unilateral, one knee. Out of those total patients, only 2 of them actually had true knee problems. All the others, their knee pain was caused from their lower back. And then we go back to that ex-post study, and it shows the evidence of that can certainly happen. And with these patients that I've seen with knee pain that's been driven from the lower back, we've made very, very fast gains and very fast recovery. And the research shows that you will make faster recovery by 1 or 2 weeks. So this is how some of these patients have presented. So this is my knee model. So this is the front of the knee, and that's the kneecap. Excuse the model, it's a little bit old, but these patients have said they have pain either on the front of their knee or pain that sort of wraps around. So if I just move this out the way and we move it over here, this is the front of the knee. They have pain that sort of wraps around the knee, but it can be here one day and then be there the other. So it's an atypical knee presentation. And I've found that once we examine the spine efficiently, then we can find out pretty quickly if your pain is lower back related. So are you one of these patients that have been looking for a solution for a long time, and you've been treated for your knee by a number of different therapists and modalities, but it's just not getting better, or it's hanging around? Has anyone looked at your spine for a possible contribution of being a primary cause or a secondary cause? It needs to be looked at, especially with the data that has been released very recently. A couple of clues for you straight away. If your knee pain is influenced by sitting or bending forward, basically which makes your knee worse, then you are 2.5 times more likely to have a lower back component driving the knee pain. If we change the load on your spine when in a seated position to establish a lordotic curve in your spine, and we do that by a towel rolled up into a sausage or a rubber band on each end, and we put this in your lower back, and then we get you to sit with this nice sort of upright posture versus a slumping posture, so we get you upright. If we notice a sudden change in your knee pain, whether it's better or whether it's worse, that tells us the spine's involved, because we've only just changed the load on the spine. If that's the case, you are 4 times more likely that your knee pain is from your lower spine. If you have a loss of spinal motion, you're now 2.5 times more likely that your knee pain is from your lower spine. If you have abnormal sensations around the knee, like paresthesia, or in the leg, you are more likely, like 2 times more likely, that it's coming from your lower spine. So the moral of the story is we need to look at your lower spine. Maybe that's why you're not getting outcomes. It's a possibility, very strong possibility with the research and also with the cases I have seen. Then we give you a specific exercise for your lower spine, because the right exercise matters. It'll be one direction only. We do that 15 to 20 times, then we reassess all your movements again to see if you're same, better, worse. So if you're having knee issues and they've been around for a long time, maybe it is coming from your lower back. Very happy to have a chat anytime you like. You can either email me through my website, www.roborr.rehab. You can book in via my website for a complimentary 20-minute appointment to have a chat to make sure I'm the right therapist for you. Or you can ring me directly on 0401 548 413. And very happy to have a chat at any time. And I can actually give you a link to the research if you wanted to read it. And the author was Richard Rosedale et al. I also, just let you know, I lecture at Victoria University as well, and I also supervise remedial massage students in the student clinic when they teach patients from outside of the university to gain their clinical hours. I've been studying the body for 26 years and I love it, and I'll just keep on learning, and I've been practicing for 18 years. I also fly around Australia and deliver professional development to other allied health professionals on specific topics and conditions. So I should be able to help you out. And if I can't help you out, I'll tell you very, very quickly, as I'm a very ethical practitioner. Once again, thank you for your time. I'm based at Health Save Lygon Everyday Chemist, 473/475 Lygon Street. Thank you.